right, here we go. We in this is volume 9 of Narratives in Focus. We here at USC. This is Marshall Building right here, and I got Makai Singleton with me.
What's up, y'all?
So,
beautiful day.
Yes, sir. Let's get straight into it. So, who are you? Where you're from? And what's your narrative?
For sure. My name is Makai Singleton. I'm born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, southeast side to be exact. My narrative, I guess I would just say like taking big steps to accomplish my goals, and those steps will be outside of my comfort zone or outside of what people around me would think are normal steps. Like coming to USC from Chicago, like not many people come to USC.
Yeah.
At least where I'm from, like things like that. And I'm steady doing that like during my time here at USC, and like the career path I've chosen is a little bit different. So like all of these steps I'm taking are sort of outside of the norm, and that's sort of my narrative.
Yeah, no, that's good. And we're gonna go into the career path later also, but you were saying getting out of your comfort zone. We'll also go into Chicago, but what would you say is, you said doing things that a lot of people might not from where you're from. What would you say is more so the norm?
Yeah, so the norm really is like where I'm from. If you are going to school, which everybody isn't, but if you are going to school, you really are staying either in the state of Illinois, or you're staying in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Or if you're a young man, maybe you're going down to Atlanta to go to Morehouse. A lot of Chicago people that want to leave Illinois do go down to Atlanta. I have a lot of friends down in Atlanta, but I didn't really want that for me. I definitely didn't want to stay in the state. And then when I visited out here, my 9th grade year, we visited the whole state of California. Really, yeah. It was a college tour out here, and we visited the whole state of California. I didn't even know schools out here really existed until I came out here, bro. Like you never hear anything about crazy. California. Yeah. And I fell in love with Stanford and SC. And I applied to both, didn't get into Stanford. Happy I didn't though. I'm glad I'm here.
But, I mean, look at this shit.
Yeah, and I knew I was doing something wrong when I explained to people like that I wanted to go to California for school, and the people around me, family included, were just like, whoa, like really, like why so far? Like, and it had to grow on people. It had to grow on my dad, like he didn't believe it. Like it just had to grow on him. And that's when I knew I was taking the right steps. Like I wanted to be outside of the norm. I knew I wanted to accomplish way more than just the regular stuff.
Yeah. Nah, that's good. What do you feel is, because you a senior now also, right?
Yeah, I'm a senior.
Yeah. So 4 years in, what do you feel is the most grateful thing here that you've learned or just taken away, and then you'll keep it at that? Well, yeah, you do something bad too, but.
Yeah, for sure. While I've been out here, the best part of being out here for sure was when we joined our fraternity. When I joined our fraternity, like Beta Omega BQ has been, it's been everything for me, bro. Like BQ has really helped me grow into my own and given me people to grow around and to grow with. So coming out here, BQ was a huge part of my identity out here. And that was definitely the best part, just meeting brothers like you, older brothers like our advisor, Eric Dixon, Jai, Josh, Cam, Justice, all of Clarity, like all of my line and the lines after me. So Sacred, Convergence, Sacred and Currency, like all of you guys just played a big role in me growing and learning more about different people and different backgrounds and how to move and how to be a businessman and how to go about things. That's been the best part about being out here. Outside of that, I love the professional development I've had out here. I've grown in that area. I've learned how to network. I've learned how to walk into meetings with senior vice presidents and CEOs and really articulate what I want to do, where I'm from. But also I can do that without losing my sense of self and losing where I'm from.
Yeah.
Losing how I communicate with the people that I know back home. So I've really grown from that, right? It was definitely tough, I will say, when I first came out here. I had to really get used to it It wasn't easy when I first came out here because the people around us at this
Way
university
different.
are so different, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, where I'm from is different. Like the people are different, way different than out here. So I was rough around the edges for sure when I came out here, and I still am a little bit
Yeah.
rough around the edges, you
Nah,
know.
for sure.
But I've definitely learned to ingratiate myself within different communities and how to interact with different people.
Yeah. So we've already gotten a little bit into where you're from, but so how was it growing up in Chicago? Where specifically, and how do you feel like that shaped you?
Yeah, for sure. So where I'm from specifically is the Southeast side, the South Chicago and South Shore neighborhoods. That's where I grew up. But I have family all over the South side, all over Chicago. Really, my brother lives on the West side, so I have family from all over. But Chicago is different. Yes, there are dangerous aspects to it, just like any urban city. Like it's dangerous aspects to LA, and that's what a lot of people focus on in Chicago, especially where I'm from,
Yeah.
and like just the narratives that come with that. But honestly, it's really not that bad. And I try to tell people that all the time. It's really not that bad if you know how to navigate through Chicago, if you know how to keep your head down when you need to keep your head down and do what you need to do. It's a hustle aspect when you come from Chicago. I'm a huge hustler. So like that's another difference between here and LA. LA is very lax.
We laid back.
You know, like it's nice out here every day. It's 30 degrees back home right now. You feel me? Like and people still got to get up and go to work. So that just instills a hustle in you that it makes you hungry. And that's why I'm hungry for success as well. But yeah, that's how it is where I'm from. I have a great family. The people around me, they're all doing things that are the best for themselves and are trying to succeed for themselves so that they can put food on the table, so that they can keep the lights on, so that they can take care of their families, so that they can raise their kids the right way. So I come from a great family. And the circumstances around us aren't the best all the time, but we've risen above that.
Yeah. Do you plan on going back after or staying out here?
Yeah, so that's the thing, bro. Like, it's pros and cons to both. I love the Midwest. I don't necessarily got to go back to Chicago. I would love to be driving distance just to be close to family. But I'm also cool with wherever life takes me. I'm open to wherever life takes me. And I'm excited to see, like, where that's going to be. Like, that's the main thing.
My fucking music playing on.
The meta glasses.
I still got these glasses on.
I may
the
have to
music
get
started
some.
playing. That shit. My bad.
Can you pause them like AirPods?
Yeah, you can pause them on the side.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Yeah, my bad. Okay,
No,
you were saying?
Nah, that's really it. Like, I don't know where life is gonna take me. I would love to be back towards the Midwest though. That just where I'm from. I love the seasonal change and being close to family and all that. But I'm willing to be anywhere. Like, there are pros to being out here as well. Like, it's nice every day.
Yeah.
Every day it looks like this. Like, how can you be mad at that? So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where I go.
Yeah. Now I was in Chicago last May. I told you because I'm also looked at a few spots to go eat and stuff, but it was supposed to be still good weather, right? And I was
Where
still
did you
out
go?
there in a puffer.
You said when?
I went
May. Okay.
Early May, and people was out there like in wife beaters, and I'm out there.
You think he was
puffer.
cold, huh? Yeah,
I was walking backwards because of the wind.
Boy.
I was walking backwards because of the wind. I was like, I ain't never
bro,
experienced that at all.
May, that's a great time to go. May and June, before it gets a little bit warmer in July.
Yeah.
And August, this is hot and humid.
Nah, but it was smooth. Like, I think that's the best downtown I've ever been to.
Bro, that's the best city in the world, bro. Like, it's the cleanest downtown.
Yeah.
We keep it clean. The city is clean. We got the best food.
Yeah.
We got the best food in the country. Well, I'd say we up there with New Orleans. New Orleans is up there too, but
I'm a rep for LA. I mean, there's shit that we don't have, but
bro,
we got
y'all,
really
bro,
good.
like, y'all don't even got pizza out here, bro. I'm not.
We don't got
it.
pizza. Yeah, like, we don't got
I'm
pizza.
not hearing it, bro. I'm not hearing it. It's how many people live in LA? 5-6 million people in LA.
Yeah.
Nobody can make a pizza. That's ridiculous, bro. So I'm not even hearing.
Hey, bro, we got other shit. Okay, but if I'm in Chicago for 24 hours, what are like 3 things that I gotta do or try?
For sure. So you're in Chicago for 24 hours.
Yeah. Transportation not a problem. So just
transport not a problem.
Yeah.
Are you staying downtown? It doesn't really matter if
I mean,
transportation not a problem, huh?
Yeah, it don't matter.
Okay. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to Harold's Chicken, but you're gonna text your good friend Makai, and you're gonna ask me which Harold's Chicken to go to.
Last time I didn't ask you, at Portillo's. Like
Yeah, I know. You went in there
But yeah.
ordering hot dogs and stuff, bro. Like, come on. But so that's the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna hit a Harold's Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna text me and I'm gonna tell you, based on where you are, the best Harold's Chicken to go to. When you go in there, there's certain type of orders you can get. You're gonna make sure you get mild sauce.
Mild.
Mild
Okay.
sauce. And you're gonna get lemon pepper too.
That sounds good.
You're gonna get lemon pepper. I'm telling you. It's gonna change your life.
That sounds good.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm telling
You
you.
say Hero Chicken?
Harold's Chicken. I get mild, hot, and lemon pepper, extra lemon pepper.
I'm gonna
But
stick with
I don't know
mild.
if we just gonna
Stick
stick
with
mild
mild.
with you. So that's your first
wanna
hit. You're gonna
enjoy
go
it.
to Harold's Chicken first. And then you're gonna go to this area called Wicker Park. So it's a whole bunch of stores, places to shop, places to eat in Wicker Park. I love going to Wicker Park. You got places like Round 2 is up there. That's a shoe store, by the way. It's a popular shoe store in the city. You got a whole bunch of thrift stores in Wicker Park. So that's another area I'm sure you will really love.
Yeah.
Wicker Park is smooth, bro. How you gonna end it off? That's the hardest part.
One more. Is this in chronological order?
Yeah, this is in chronological
Okay,
order.
okay.
This is a serious order right here.
Okay.
This is a serious order. The last place you're gonna go, let's do an activity. I would say you want to go to a sporting event, depending on what time of season you want to go. I'm assuming you want to go in the spring, so that's
Yeah.
baseball season, which you're a baseball fan. So like I always tell people that are more tourists to go to Wrigley Field, unfortunately, just because it is nicer.
Yeah.
Like the South Side, like with the White Sox, you just got to be like a true like South Sider to love that area.
Yeah.
So I want you to go to a White Sox game because you're a tourist. I'm gonna say go to a Cubs game at Wrigley. It's a great area. Wrigleyville is beautiful. They built it out. Unfortunately, it is the Cubs, so we hate
Where
the
is
Cubs where I'm
Wrigley?
from. So it's in Wrigleyville. So it's in
Oh.
it's like the northwest side ish, not too far west. It's like near.
Is it near Evanston?
It's not far from Evanston, but it's not
Okay.
near Evanston. It's like 15 minutes from Evanston, give or take some, maybe 20. I love Evanston. That's my area. But we're going to keep you in the city, though. We're going to keep you in the city. We're not going to bring you to Evanston. So that's
Evanston's
what I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, Evanston's where Northwestern is.
Yeah, I've been in that area.
Yeah, I love Evanston, bro.
So,
Like, I love Evanston.
It's nice. And then, White Sox Stadium, where?
So White Sox Stadium, it's in the Bridgeport area. So that's on the south side. It's on 35th and Shields, or right off 35th and Shields. So that's where I actually went to elementary school in Bridgeport. But it's like a heavy Irish, Italian area. It's like a true like South Side experience, like for baseball. Like you really get that experience.
So I want to try that too.
Yeah,
Or
for sure. We're
experience
gonna
that.
get you at a Sox game, bro. Scratch the Cubs. We're gonna get you at a Sox game.
I like they had one City Connect jersey.
Yeah, the South Side jersey. I got that. I
was
should have
tough.
wore that.
That was tough.
I should have wore that. Yeah.
That was tough. But yeah, so I mean, you deep into sports. You used to play, and now you chose it as a professional career path.
Yep.
Like, how did you come to that conclusion, or how did you want to walk that path, basically, for?
Yeah, I kind of fell into it, like randomly fell into it. I knew that I didn't really want to go into journalism, which is what I'm studying. Love Edinburgh, but like it's a different beast when you go into Edinburgh and all those students in there are working to be an anchor or a reporter.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel it that way. Like I'm not trying to do all that to be an anchor. I'm okay with that. I'm cool. I'm
Yeah.
cool. So I was exploring different things. I went to this career fair randomly. I knew it was happening, and I was just walking. I wasn't really looking for anything. I was a sophomore at this time, just walking in, and I see these people from USC football recruiting were handing out flyers for like an internship, unpaid internship. You help out with recruiting events, on-campus recruiting, things like that. So I did it. I ended up loving it, bro. Ended up loving being around the football team, loving being around a group that we're all striving for one goal, which is a national championship. And I just sort of kept my connections, worked my way up. And now like it's something I definitely want to stay in. I'm making the strides to stay in it now. I've connected with people all across the country. And that's definitely the thing that I'm working for post school.
Yeah. Do you want to stay in football, or is it a
Yeah,
different?
I would love to stay in football, but I'm open to other sports as well. Women's sports is growing immensely. There's a lot of opportunities in women's sports as well. But I would love to stay in college football specifically, or NFL as well.
Yeah. if you had to switch, what do you think would be like the best? I don't know, like if it's transferable skills or where you think you would do best in a different
sport,
Yeah.
or like
different sport.
if I had to go to a different sport, transferable skills. I think for what I want to do, I want to work at operations. I think that can be transferable to any sport, really. Probably most transferable to basketball. I want to say baseball, but there's a lot more games in baseball.
Yeah.
182 in an MLB season.
It was 162.
So like 162.
I should know this, but I think it's 162. But,
162.
yeah, it's still a lot.
It's still a lot more. You know, that's a lot more than just 12 college football games.
Yeah.
So I would say probably basketball. Probably basketball for sure.
Do you have to have a lot of prior experience, as in sports knowledge or sports experience playing?
I would say a good amount. I would say know what's going on in the landscape of whatever sport you're working in. Understand the roles, all of the roles, not just the role you want to be in. Understand how the coaches move. Understand how the nutritionists move. Understand why we have to be here on a Sunday instead of at home. You know, understand that this is a job that doesn't really have a normal schedule like other jobs, like other 9 to 5s.
Yeah.
There are days you're going to be there that you don't want to be there. But like you have to understand that, and you have to understand why. So yeah, I think you definitely have to have a knowledge of sport, but not a deep, like in the weeds knowledge like I may have or like a Cam may have.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, speaking of the knowledge you do have for sports, I know you played basketball for a while.
I did.
How did it feel? Well, my friend actually asked me this in the episode that's actually going to release after this one, and it was a good question. But how do you feel when you had to hang up the jersey?
How did I feel when I had to hang up the jersey? I will say it was very weird when I got out here and I'd have stuff to do like on my nights. So like no practice. Like I'm not waking up in the morning to go work out before school and then practice after school. Like so that was very weird. I will say that. But I kind of grew accustomed to it. I wasn't going to the NBA. Like I already knew that. Like,
we're not the tallest. So.
You know, like, but I found other ways to stay active. But it was a little weird when I first got to school, and I'm like, dang, like, no games, no practice, no season. It's weird. Yeah. It's weird.
Because you played up until senior year, right?
Yep, until senior year.
You do intramurals?
No, I didn't do intramurals. Titus did intramurals. A couple people were asking me to do intramurals, but I didn't really want to. Just to be honest with you, I just didn't want to.
Bro, I did one. As soon as we crossed, me, Dawit, and Gabe.
The currency intramural.
Bro, we ran intramurals. We had 4 games. We went 0-4. We didn't even show up to the last game.
That's crazy. Forfeit off the rip is crazy. Y'all had people there waiting.
People, bro. We just, one of the last game niggas was like, my bad. People was like, bro, that shit was not.
That's crazy.
It was fun though, like having the refs and the structure and the scoreboard again to make it like an actual competitive game. Yeah. I mean, the pickup games are still competitive, but it's not.
For sure, it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not you coming with your own team, like you know how y'all play.
Dawit was coming up in his Lav pregame.
I already know. Shout out Lav. I got that on today. Shout out Lav. Shout out Dawit, man. Shop Lav by DS.
Facts.
Shop Foreign Narratives. All that.
Appreciate that. I see you got the match with the shoes.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to Forrest, bro.
I need to wear my Jordans more, bro.
Yeah, bro. This is my first time wearing these. I love these, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, basketball, Chicago. What did Derrick Rose mean to you?
Bro, Derrick Rose, I don't think people understand, bro. So let me break it down to you like this.
Like, I need to hear it.
Let me break it down to you like this.
I need to hear it.
So Jordan was an immense figure to the city. Mm-hmm. Like, and really because of his on-court success, he brought championships to the city. We haven't won a championship since. We hadn't won before. Like, Jordan meant a lot to people in Chicago, especially people like from the generation before me, so my parents.
Yeah.
But it's different with Derrick Rose, bro. It's different. Because Derrick Rose is actually from where we're from. Like, he's from the South Side. Like, he grew up in Inglewood. Like, he went to a CPS high school, a Chicago public school. Like, he did all these things in Chicago, stayed in Chicago, and then to get drafted #1 by your hometown team and rock out, be the youngest MVP.
Yeah.
Like,
that shit crazy.
Like, bro, you had everybody in the hood wanting to be the next Derrick Rose. Like, that's why I think And that's why I tell people like Derrick Rose is a more influential figure to the people in Chicago than Michael Jordan was.
Hearing that, I could see that.
Michael Jordan is an influential figure as far as a basketball player. Derrick Rose is an influential figure as far as a person from Chicago that grew up, really a Rose that grew up in the middle of some concrete, bro. Like, he had it tough, I'm sure. I already know he did.
Yeah.
I already know he did. He went to Simeon. Like, that's one of the best Chicago basketball schools ever. Like, they produced some good talent out of there, but he was the one that made people want to go to Simeon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, he was really that guy. And like everybody had a Derrick Rose. I had a Derrick Rose jersey. You know, like, everybody wanted to be him. He was
even the name, like that shit is.
Even the name, like it just so when you talk about Derrick Rose, bro, like we all love him. We all happy that he was a Chicago Bull. We all happy that the organization treated him right to retire his jersey.
Yeah, they just did that, right?
Just did that. He moved back to Chicago. His kids are in CPS schools, like Chicago public schools. So like that just shows like how much the city means to him and how much he means to us. Like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, everybody loves Derrick Rose. You almost shed a tear when his jersey got retired, bro.
Now, how old was he when he got his MVP?
MVP, 20? He was the youngest MVP in the league. Ooh, I may be wrong. 20? I may be wrong. He only did 1 year at Memphis. So he was either like 20 or 21.
Yeah.
20 or 21.
That boy was different.
He was different, bro. He's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah. Now, when I hoop here, I feel like every single one of y'all from Chicago, from all y'all like Derrick Rose was that like North Star
Derrick Rose,
figure.
bro. Like Derrick Rose was that guy. Like he lived all of our dreams, playing for our hometown team and busting people's ass while doing it. Like he really gave. He just ran into LeBron and like ran into the Miami Heat. But like, bro, they really had something special. Not just him, that team in general. Like that team was just crazy.
Yeah. What about? I mean, I know this season the Bears had a nice ass season.
Hey, look, bro, bear down, bro.
I like him because of Caleb Williams.
Bear USC, down, fight on Caleb Williams. Like, that just meant so much to us, bro. It just meant so much to us. We hadn't won a playoff game in 15 years.
Yeah, it was basically one game from the real Super Bowl. Like, it would have been you versus.
Like,
really one play.
And we are overshooting our expectations, bro. Like nobody expected us. I didn't expect for the Bears to be there. Not the first year. Crazy.
Next year, what you expect?
You said what?
I said next year, what you expect?
Next year, I don't expect Super Bowl next year. From this year, I definitely want us to go back to the playoffs for sure. I would like for us to get to the NFC Championship. Yeah. For sure. That's a major goal for us. I don't want to say Super Bowl because I don't think we're at that level yet. Yeah. But if we go to the Super Bowl, I'd be ecstatic. Like, y'all wouldn't hear the end of it. I swear. Everything I love, y'all wouldn't hear the end of it. Yeah. Oh, bro, everything I would dare, y'all wouldn't hear the end of it. Even if we made it to, if we lose, I don't care. Yeah. We was just winning 5 games.
When the last time they won? It was 80s, 90s?
What? The last time we won the Super Bowl? 85. The last time we went to a Super Bowl was 07.
Bro, I told you I have the Colts. I have the Super Bowl shuffle.
You do? Yeah, you do. Yeah. Your dad has it. Your dad got some random cold artifacts. He don't even need that.
He don't.
I could get that.
He don't. They're kind of in the same boat as the Commanders last year, as in they succeeded so much. Now the expectation is probably at least to get to where they got. Yeah. But schedule was hard this year, right? Or it wasn't? For the Bears.
For the Bears? The schedule wasn't that hard. We just played a lot of close games. Games that shouldn't have been close, honestly.
For sure. That's true.
Shouldn't have been close at all. We shouldn't have had a close game versus the Bengals. But we won, so hey, who cares? We won. Hopefully. That's all that matters.
Shit,
Cardiac Bears, man.
Hopefully next Super Bowl champions there, so.
For sure.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go back into, earlier you were talking about the fraternity. What originally drew you to Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated?
Good job, man.
Yeah.
What originally drew me to be a noob?
So,
I'm trying to think way back. Way back.
Wait, did you know about the frat before you got here?
So, yeah, let's start with that. So, I knew a little bit about fraternity sorority. So, my mom's a Delta. She came through Theta Zeta. at Eastern Illinois University. Spring 95, shout out her.
Shout out, Mom.
Shout out Mom, shout out my OG. So I knew a little bit about it, not as much though. But when I came here, I had thought about maybe just learning more, doing my research, all the things that people should do when they want to join any organization, fraternity or not,
Facts.
any organization. Did my research, and then I ended up clicking with, I went to Meet the Greeks. That's what it was. I went to Meet the Greeks. I went to Meet the Greeks my freshman year fall, so fall of 2022. And at Meet the Greeks, they do all the presentations, as we know. They do all the presentations for all the orgs, and then they had the tables. And I went up to the table, and the people I talked to at the table, it was Josh Wilson, Cameron Lewis, and Jai Robinson. And I knew I wanted to talk to Cam because Cam had mentioned that he wanted to work in sports. And it's funny because that day it was a football game going on. I think it was a Thursday night football or something like that.
Yeah.
And Cam was pissed because he had to be there. And you could tell by his presentation because he was just flying through it. And it was hilarious, bro. And that's how I knew I wanted to rock with Cam. Shout out Ace, bro. That's my dog, bro. So I ended up talking to Cam and Jai and Josh, getting extremely close with them. I didn't get that close in the beginning, but I knew they were cool, and I knew they were people I wanted to be around because at that time, remember I told you it was a little bit rough coming from me out here just because the people at USC aren't similar to the people I grew up with, but those guys were as similar to the people I grew up with as they could be.
Yeah. So
I really, really appreciated how they were their authentic self, how we came from similar backgrounds. And so I did my more research on just Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated.
Yes, sir.
And I realized that what really stood out to me was the word honorable achievement in every field of human endeavor. Everything I do, I try to be honorable in. I don't take shortcuts. I do everything full on, 110%. Or if I can't give 110%, I give 100% of what I got every day. So that really stuck with me, and that really just made me want to push to join the fraternity.
That's good.
I
And
remember
the same way you talk about the brothers being, I guess, the first like opening door, really Jai, Cam, and really Cam. I feel that same way when I joined. Like I was, like obviously I'm a legacy.
Yeah.
But
Shout
if y'all
out
was some facts.
Shout out my guy.
Facts. But if y'all was some assholes, like I was not gonna join the frat.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
that's just like
For
so.
sure.
Like this chapter has been all love from the jump.
I love this chapter with everything I have
Facts.
in me, bro. Like this chapter really has done so much for me, more than they know that they've done for me. Like I've done a lot for the chapter, yes.
Yes.
But they've done so much more for me, and that's why I continue to do more, and that's why I'm going to continue to be around even after I'm gone, regardless of where I am, whether I'm back in the Midwest somewhere in middle Ohio or whether I'm still here in LA. Like I'm still going to be around Beta Omega.
Yeah.
Just because BQ and better quality, like we really are a better quality chapter. We really do things in a better quality manner.
Facts.
And they taught me so much, like just the people I've been around, the people I've come to meet, older, younger, not so older, like all those brothers. I love them all.
Yeah. And you were also Polemarch one year.
Yeah, man, I came in as a freshman, and
This boy did work.
I came in as a freshman in my sophomore year. Like, Clarity was like, yep. Cam was like, yep, that's the next Polemarch right there after Justice. I said,
Yeah.
I didn't know what the hell I got myself
I don't even know, because I know Gabe, I don't even know really what it entails, the job, but I just know it takes a whole lot of time. But how do you balance that, school, work, social life, everything?
Yeah, so it does take a lot. It definitely does take a lot. I'm very good with time management. I had time management coming in before I joined the fraternity, so that really helped me adjust to college, and I was already pretty mature and knew sort of how to figure things out on my own. So that helped me before I came in the fraternity, while I was seeking membership, and then holding the leadership roles that I've held. So membership, training academy chair, MTA chair, Polemarch, all those different things. So my time management really helped me figure out how to organize my day based on university duties, based on Kappa duties,
Yeah.
based on my own social stuff. I don't really do too much on the social side, so like that really was nothing besides hooping on Fridays. Like that's my only really social outing that I do.
Nice. Yeah.
So really like my main two things I was focused on was school and BQ. And because of that, I was able, I think, to lead the chapter in a very good way. We won chapter of the year.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Back to back. Shout out
Shout out
BQ.
BQ, man.
Shout out BQ. Back to back chapter of the year.
I walk into it like a perfect.
Yeah,
that shit was.
you know, and then rewind a little bit. Like before I became Polemarch, I did a lot of reading, a lot of educating myself on leadership, and like enabling the people around you to do the best job that they can as well. And like this is just an undergrad chapter. This isn't like a Fortune 500 company, but the way I wanted it to run was like a Fortune 500 company. And those books that I read really helped me lead in the best way. And really because of y'all, I know how to be a good leader now.
Yeah.
Like out of all the experience I have on my resume, being Polemarch, that's probably the most important one I have.
What books are you reading?
So I read Start With Why. All these books, most of the books I read are by Simon Sinek. I hope I'm saying his last name
And when
right.
did you read it?
Huh?
You read it.
I
high
read it
school,
the
or-
summer going into my Polemarch year.
Oh, okay.
So that was the summer after my sophomore year here. I read Start With Why, Leaders Eat Last, and there's also a courage book. I'm blanking on the name right now, but they're all by Simon Sinek, and they're all about just reshaping your thought process on how to lead and why you want to be a leader and why you want people to follow you and really just why you're here to begin with. I recommend that book to anybody that wants to read it. Start With Why is an amazing book. It was given to me by Professor Melanie Cherry. Shout out her, love her. She's become like a mentor to me.
That's good.
And like that's my dog for real.
Yeah.
Her whole family's like my family now. So she gave me that book, Start With Why, and all the other books I have. And that's what really prepared me to be a leader and take on the things that I had to do
Yeah.
while being Polemarch.
Now, I feel like I've sensed, well, a few days ago at that chapter meeting, or the information, I feel like that was a perfect display of how you take leadership.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the chapter have good leadership, like you, Justice.
Yeah. Shout out
Shit,
Justice, bro.
for real.
Shout out Justice.
Jai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those people. And that's the other thing too, like it was because of clarity that I could lean on and
Yeah.
learn from. Like it was because of them, they helped me be a good leader as well. Like it wasn't just books.
Yeah.
You know, like I couldn't do it without the help of those people that were still around. Even the people that weren't around too much. Like I know I could call Sam at any point in time. Like he may not be around as much, but I know I can call him at any point in time and I know we can have a conversation because he's a great outside perspective. You know, I
Yeah.
know I could call Dylan. You know, like
Yeah.
at any moment. Dylan called me yesterday. Like people like Dylan, Sam, Jai, Justice, that whole line, they were an immense help to me. Eric Dixon, who's like a father figure to me out here, was immense help to me. Like we talked every day when I was Polemarch.
Yeah.
Every day.
Nah, that's good. That's what the frat's for.
Yeah,
to build
facts,
that.
bro.
But now I was gonna ask how Polemarch made you a good leader, but you kind of already answered that. But what do you think makes a good leader from the books and from your perspective?
Yeah.
More so
from
from
my-
your perspective. But.
From my perspective, which is heavily influenced by the books, you have to know your why.
Damn.
You have to know why you're here, why you want to do it. You're not going to be a good leader if you're forced to be a leader. Yes, they sort of pushed that on me, but I was also accepting of it. I was nervous. I never led anything for real. I always described myself sort of as a worker bee. Like you give me a task, I'm going to complete it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's going to get done. It's going to get done to the highest level that I can do it. I had never really taken a role that said, okay, now I'm telling people what I need done.
Yeah.
So that was different for me. But I was willing to do it. So you're not going to be a good leader unless you're willing to be a leader. So know your why, know why you want to do it. Understand people's strengths and weaknesses within your organization. Understand that some people are better socially. Some people are better business. Some people are better with money. Some people aren't so good with money. You know, like trust and lean on the people that you have around you to do the things that they're very good at doing. I leaned a lot on Will, my line brother. Shout out Willie B. I leaned a lot on Will because he was our money guy. Like he was very good with the finances. He don't study nothing with money. He probably should have, but he was very good with the finances. So I leaned a lot on him to be like our money guy. So things like that, knowing people's strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it. And also realizing that it's gonna be unfair. You're gonna give a lot more than you're gonna get back. And that just is what it is. Gabe is experiencing that right now. I already know he is. But he's doing a very good job of it though.
Nah, that seems like two pretty, like, how do I say it? I feel like those are two very important, or like really good observations you came to. And that requires a lot of self-awareness.
Yeah, and now that I bring that to me, I bring that with me wherever I go for work now. I probably won't be a leader or probably like a manager position or director position right when I go into working. But I'll understand being a leader and understand like when they're asking me for something, they really need me to focus up and get that done.
Yeah.
Because they're asking me because it's a strength of mine. They have trust in me to do so. So I need to make sure that trust is validated and get whatever I need to get done.
Yeah. Yeah. You make, you was talking about being a leader is unfair, which I 100% agree with.
Yeah.
I haven't been in too many, well, I've been told a lot of times that I lead by example, but not where it's I'm more so commanding. But on a whole another note, I feel like something that my dad told me that's the truest thing I've ever heard, or one of the truest things, is just like life in general is unfair.
Life is unfair, bro. You're gonna lose way more than you win.
Facts. And again, like, you don't get to choose where you're born or who to. Like, we're born in America, so there's shit like that.
Yeah.
Or you can be born anywhere.
Anywhere, bro.
But yeah, so that's something that stuck with me. What's something that stuck with you since you've been like a kid?
That's a good question. I'm gonna have to think on that one.
Take your time.
Something that stuck with me since I was a kid, hustle. Simple. I don't even really gotta think too long. Hustle. I saw my dad and my OG, my mom, for people that don't know what OG mean. My OG.
Yeah, that took me a minute.
Yeah, when I came out here, I kept saying OG. People like, what?
Oh,
nah.
Had to catch on.
My OG saw my mom. Both of those people had to. Both of those people had to do a lot of stuff they did not want to do. They had to work. Yeah, they had to work a lot. My dad still works a lot. He still has 3 jobs. Like, just to keep the lights on. Like, he don't got 3 jobs and we just got money to spend. You know, he got 3 jobs and we have to be smart with how we use that money. Like, my mom built her business up. Like, the way it is now, which is very successful, and I'm extremely proud of her. She's done so much.
Yeah.
The way it is now was not the way it was when she first started. She had to put in a lot of work and a lot of time and hustle into that.
Yeah.
When I saw that growing up, bro, and like, to me, a lot of people think like the American dream is a fallacy. To some extent, I understand that. But I also think that the American dream can be achieved if you work your ass off to get there. That's something I strongly believe in. I work my ass off to get here. And they work their ass off to put me in a position so that I can be here. You feel me? So like, I continue to hustle every day. I have this fire burning inside of me, basically, that won't let me be lazy, won't let me let up, regardless of what's going on in life, regardless of what's going on in this country. I don't care. I know I'm going to get my ass up every day, and I'm going to work, and I'm going to do what I got to do, and I'm going to hustle so that I can make those people proud that came before me.
Yeah.
My mom, my grandmother, she worked her ass off. You know, like, my grandfather, all those people, they worked their ass off, bro. Like, for me to have this chance to be in LA right now at USC. Nobody in my family's ever left the state to go to college and finish. Like, no offense to anybody, but like, seriously, like, that's why people are so shocked that I'm all the way out here. But I'm out here and I'm hustling and I'm working because of what I've seen growing up. Like, my parents instilled that in me, and it would be a disgrace to them, and it would be disrespectful to them if I didn't hustle, if I didn't go get what I need to get.
You saying that, I feel like that, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why you're successful, but I feel like that encompasses a good majority of why. Just like that simple perspective and just lifestyle, the way you move, like, that's how That's how you get shit done.
Yeah, bro. Like,
and as you can see, it's
and you
happening.
know me, like I don't really do too much, but when I need to be somewhere, I'm there.
Yeah.
Like outside of like work and hustle, and that was probably the main problem when I first came out here. I was so focused on, I'm here to get a degree. I'm here to get a degree. I'm not here for that social shit. I don't care. I'm not here to party, kick it, whatever. And that sort of, to my demise almost, it hurt me a little bit. Like it hurt me socially, and it hurt me. Like I would tell people now coming in, like, enjoy yourself, bro. You're in college to enjoy yourself. I didn't really understand that. I came in thinking like I need to get to it. All that extra is just extra. I don't care. I don't party. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I'm here to get a degree and get the hell on. But yeah, that's where my mindset
Do you
comes
feel,
from.
when it comes to that, I don't know if it's, do you feel you regret that aspect?
Not at all.
That's, okay. Yeah.
Not at all.
That's good.
Not at all. I would do it again just because I know that's the way I am.
Mm-hmm.
But I would tell other people not to do that.
Yeah.
I would tell other people not to do that.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste.
Like,
Bro. You
even-
have to be like that. LAPD chopper, man.
One
Y'all
second.
really use them helicopters, bro.
You got to, bro. It would take too long to get around.
Yeah, I know.
What are we talking about? My memory, bro.
Hustle.
Oh, no, yeah. Cause like me, I feel like I try to balance it. Cause one, I don't be partying that much either. Mm-hmm.
It's an ace thing.
Yeah.
It's an ace thing. We just don't be doing
Facts.
all that, bro.
Like I'll do it here and there,
Yeah.
but it's not an everyday thing because I feel like I gotta lock in, and sometimes that may hurt in some ways, but I think of it as if I'm doing this, I'm not doing that. That's kind of how I look at it with a lot of things.
I agree.
But for me, like I do be going out here and there.
I know you do. Lil Hines, I know you do.
Yeah. But yeah, so on a different note, like which emotions show up most often in your life, you'd say?
Ooh,
and do you
good
have any
question.
like common experiences that would bring those to the surface?
Wait, say that again? Say the last part.
Which emotions show up most common in your life, and are there certain experiences that like continuously bring those up?
Ooh, it's a good question. Which emotions? That's a very good question. I don't really know if there are emotions that play a major factor in my life every day. Some days I'm feeling really high and really great. Other days I'm feeling really low and not so great. But I just think that's just being a human.
Yeah.
You know, like that's just an everyday thing for a human. I try to keep myself pretty level. Most people know that about me. I'm very level. I never try to get too high, I never try to get too low. But that really comes from my background and just being so focused on the task at hand. Like I learned that again from my parents. When you working so much, you can't really focus on too much, getting too high or getting too low.
Don't ride that wave.
Yeah, don't ride that wave. You really just kind of got to be level through it all and focus on what you have to focus on to be better, to make sure your family is better, to make sure your circumstances are better, whatever you want to focus on. So I don't really think there are too many emotions at play for me. I do want to say, though, that I have gotten accustomed to using therapy services. And those have really helped me understand however I feel, it's okay. However I want to go about things, like that's my prerogative. Like however I want to do whatever I want to do, that's okay. It's up to you. So I would say therapy is a big thing. It's a good thing for all people, but definitely for black men, especially black men from my background as well, similar to me. Talk about the things you've gone through, bro. Like talk about the BS you've seen. I'll talk about the stuff I've seen growing up, like the crazy stuff I've seen growing up. Like, and that helps, like that definitely helps you understand that stuff happens, but you're better for it,
Yeah. Nah, for the longest, up until like very recently, I was always like, I don't need a therapist. I can do things on my own.
Yeah.
And most men
Most men
feel
are
like that.
Yeah.
Specifically black men also. But my brother actually helped me with that because I saw my brother use a therapist for help.
Yep.
And it really did help him. And that really opened the door for me to be like, oh, like this really can help. And then recently for me, I've never actually gone to a therapist, but it got to a point where I had to literally like physically acknowledge it out loud to my parents, and just doing that, like just opened, like it lifted so much of a shoulder
For sure.
so much of a weight that I had on my shoulders for probably decades that I just built up in my mind as in, I can't do this, I don't need it. And just like opening that door really does help. And I've seen it work for people who actually do it. So that's
it really does. Shout out Dr. Greco here at USC. I don't know if she'll see this, but I use her services. She's not a therapist anymore. She is a professor now. Like she just focuses on TJ. But I use her services when she was a therapist through USC Annenberg. So also shout out USC for having that available to us, that mental health services. And I went into it, the first time I went into it, I didn't really need like therapy. I was really asking for an outside perspective on something I wanted to do like business-wise or like professional-wise. But she made it a safe space for me to come back and for us to build a relationship and things like that.
Yeah.
So mental health it's important, bro. Especially for black men. Especially for black men.
Oh yeah. You was talking about the highs and lows being human. A lot of foreign narratives and narratives in focus is simply about being human. What do you think the human experience is to you?
The human experience, that's a good question. I think the human experience is the experiences, no. The human experience are all the things that we go through every day in life. So that's emotions, that's the people we interact with, that's the choices we make, from small choices like what I'm gonna eat today to large choices like where I'm gonna live for the next 2 to 5 years. All of that makes up the human experience. And all of those teach us a little bit about ourselves and how we can interact with others and how we can find a way to live in this crazy world that we're living in. That's really the human experience. It's leaning into all of those aspects of life so it can teach us about ourselves. Yeah. That's what I think the human experience is.
Nah, I agree with that. That's like on the surface, people would think that's like a no shit type of, but like that's real.
But it's real. It really is. Like everything you do in life teaches you about yourself.
Yeah.
As I say, you're gonna lose more than you win, but your losing experiences and your winning experiences teach you about yourself. Because you learned either you're very strong-minded, or you're very strong in this skill, or you're very weak-minded, or you're very weak in this skill, and I need to work on that. I need to exercise that muscle and be better at that.
Yeah, and the working on that is the part where we all, as humans, got to do that. Like we got different.
Yeah, bro. Like none of us are a finished product.
Yeah, we're all good at things, bad at things. They're different, but the act of actually trying to get better at it is the universal part.
Yeah.
But so, shit. How do you think emotions connect us across cultures, like no matter where we're from?
Because everybody feels emotions. Emotions is literally the one thing that can expand beyond cultures.
Yeah.
Like, that's it, because we all feel sad, we all feel happy, we all feel ecstatic, we all feel shitty. Like, that's just something we all can relate to, regardless of what language we speak. We can all relate to having good days, having bad days, having great experiences, having horrible experiences.
Yeah.
Like, it's just how it is. And those experiences can tie us to other people. Again, regardless of where you're from, what language you speak. Like, oh, I had this shitty experience in this situation. This other dude could be like, yeah, so did I. And you can connect off that, bro. You can learn from each other. How did you handle it? This is how I handle it, blah, blah, blah. How did you handle it? Oh, this is how I did it. Oh, I didn't think about that. You feel me? Like, that's just conversations we can have.
Yeah, no, facts. I mean, that's what this shit's mainly about. Like, just
facts.
Portraying those emotions and how we have different experiences, but they emit the same emotions.
They emit the same emotions.
That's how it is.
The same thing, bro. I literally don't got shit going on in it.
Hey, that makes two of us.
Facts. I'm cool.
All right, this is where it gets a little more fun, but
We about to get greedy, boy.
yeah. So we always go eat. That's some ace shit. Shout out Cam.
Shout out.
We
shout
haven't
out
asked yet.
Cam,
We gotta go
bro.
with Ashton.
Bro, shout out Ashton, bro. That's some ace shit for real.
Facts. But so for those who, not many people know probably, but we've been to Yang, Chow, and Brothers Cousins.
If you don't know, stay away from it. Because if it start getting too busy, I'm gonna get pissed off.
I be trying to halfway put people on, but then also not because some of my shit
bro.
be.
Yeah, bro. Keep it on the low, bro.
But what's your orders at those spots? Let's run through them.
So, all right. So, what we talking about first? Yang Chow?
Brothers Cousins. We went
Brothers
to
Cousins.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go Brothers Cousins. So we go to Brothers Cousins. You put me on to the Al Pastor, right? That's what it is?
Yeah.
So it's an Al Pastor burrito, but they put pineapples in it, bro. When I first seen it, that was the craziest. I'm like, I'm not eating no pineapples in my burrito, gang. Like, but I had never had Al Pastor. Like, when I grew up in Chicago eating tacos, you only get steak, and it's like cilantro and onion. Like, ain't no pineapples, and I'm not getting pork tacos, you know? Like, I'm just not doing it. But, bro, the shit was life-changing. now I be fiending for it, gang. Like, so I get a burrito, Al Pastor burrito, make sure they put the pineapples in it, bro. And I get a little bit of cheese, not too much. And then they add the cilantro and onion in for you and then wrap it up for you, bro. Chef's kiss.
Use
bro.
that green sauce or no? The avocado sauce?
I get the red sauce. I get the hottest. I
mean, they
hot
all
stuff.
probably good, but
I love hot stuff, so I get the hottest sauce and I get the green sauce, and like not the avocado one though. I don't like the avocado sauce. That's some Cali shit.
That shit is gas,
that's that California stuff, bro. I don't know who eats avocado sauce on tacos.
Hey man,
that some Cali stuff, bro.
That place already got like 70,000 on IG now, so y'all can go there, but Yang Chow stay away from. But
Please stay away from Yang Chow. And while we at it, before we get there, bro, let's talk about your house, bro. I got orders for your crib, bro. Shout out your mom. Shout out Mama Hans, bro. Shout out Mama Hans. You know I love you, bro. 7-layer dip. You are a gift to God's green
Did you know what it was before?
Bro, I never heard of it. Never heard of it, and I was skeptical at first.
Yeah,
tried it,
bro.
bro.
Look a little interesting, but
bro, and that's not the only thing I've had by your mom, bro. Your mom made tamales for us. Oh, your mom is, bro. Your mom
empanadas. I don't think you've had that.
I've never
yet.
had the empanadas. Your mom is a saint, bro. Oh, everything I hold dear, your mom is a saint.
We try and get her to make a cookbook right now.
Please, bro. I'll buy it.
From
shout out
generations.
I'm already knowing. Shout out all the generations of your mom's family, bro. Shout out your dad's peach cobbler too.
Facts.
My
he can cook too.
Yeah, I never had. I'm coming over. For
dinner, I've been blessed. Now, when I was a kid, I was actually like borderline fat because I was just
facts.
eating, bro.
I was fat as a shorty too. I was.
It's just nonstop food on the plate. I'm on the table. Like,
I'm already knowing, bro. Like, it's, bro, they your whole family can cook, bro.
Yeah.
And then y'all go out to eat too, as if y'all can't cook. Like, that's the other thing. Y'all go to Michelin star restaurants. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah. After this, I'm putting him on a new spot after this, but I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah, bro. He talking about chicken katsu, bro. What are we talking
gas.
about? Again?
If y'all ever need food Rex, hit me or hit him because he know now too.
Don't hit him and don't hit me. I'm not telling you to go nowhere. I'm not telling you
to go to McDonald's.
Nothing. Facts. I'm gonna take you to where they make the food in front of you. There's a Subway on Fig.
Facts. And you still gotta pay tip.
Still gotta pay.
All right, but all right. So Yang Chow.
Yang Chow, bro. We go shrimp fried rice and slippery shrimp. Now listen, bro. Listen, me and Cam. You took me and Cam there the first time. And when you started talking about slippery shrimp, I'm thinking, why would I want my shrimp to be slippery again? But it's basically just like what? It's just like sweetened.
I don't even know, bro.
It's just like orange chicken but shrimp.
Yeah, but it's like perfectly crunchy.
Perfectly crunchy. It's not too crazy. Like,
and the sauce is just.
The sauce is fire. Like, I'm trying to think if I've ever had anything else besides slippery shrimp and shrimp fried rice. I need to expand my palate there because I'm sure they got a whole bunch of tough stuff. But I just love the shrimp fried rice and the slippery shrimp.
Bro, I've been going there since I was born, and even then, that's my same order. One thing I do is once I find a dish, I'm getting that every time I go.
Every time.
Because I'm not trying to get
disappointed. It's Old Faithful, bro.
I'm not trying
to try something new and be disappointed. I told somebody like recently, I forgot who it was. I told somebody recently, that might be my graduation dinner spot.
Bro, you told me that.
I told you that. We were there. I'm tripping. Told you that. That might be my grad dinner spot, bro. We at Yang Chow. We might rent a room.
Bro, that shit. blessing.
A blessing,
God.
dog.
And I'm hungry. Yeah,
Facts, we gonna eat, bro.
But yeah, those are 2 10 out of 10 spots in LA. Trust me.
Trust me.
I don't eat too much Chinese, but that's the one spot that's like.
That's the other thing too. Y'all don't. Well, I don't know for sure. I'm not the most LA person, but like we have a lot of Chinese spots where I'm from, and a lot of jerk chicken spots where I'm from. Y'all don't got too much jerk chicken out here.
I don't think so.
Kim tried to put me on one, but I haven't tried it yet. I will though. Shout out Tev's Kitchen though. That's not like. It's a mix between jerk and soul food, but shout out Tev's Kitchen. Have you ever been to Tev's?
Is that the mac and cheese we get brought in to the catering events? Or no?
No.
Ah, then no.
No.
Bro, I have not been to
Tev's?
too many soul food spots here.
Tev's, bro. Tev's is crazy. The plates is thick. Me, Justice, Will, and Adam went on Easter Sunday last year, and we waited in line for it.
If y'all fuck with it, then I gotta go, cause my dad don't really
eat too much soul food.
Not from here, cause he don't like it.
He make his own though.
My grandma used to make it.
That's what I'm talking about. Right?
I mean, he makes them too, but yeah.
Shout out your
my grandma would cook.
Facts.
And my great grandmother. Yeah, I got blessed with that food, but yeah, if y'all fuck with it, cause I know where y'all from. If y'all fuck with it, that shit gotta be good. I gotta try it.
I got you.
Yeah, we gotta hit that up soon.
Say that.
But yeah, so more on the global side, travel side. If you could spend a week anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
Oh my God. Okay. All right, so you know I'm not a big global person, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a big global person. I don't really need to go out the country. Like, I'm cool with going to Atlanta. Like, I love Atlanta, bro. Like, Atlanta's smooth.
Yeah.
But I spent a lot of time in Atlanta. I would say Atlanta, but I'll spend so much time there. So let me think outside the box.
Now you gotta go.
Let me think outside.
You don't have to go somewhere new, but
there are 2 places I'm very interested in outside the country. One is Toronto. I've heard it's very similar to Chicago. I would want to spend some time there, and I actually do think I am going to plan a trip there sooner or later.
That's dope.
And another one is London. I've heard good things about London. So those are 2 places maybe, and then like way outside the box, like one of like a place I've never really told anybody that I would like to visit is Italy, bro.
Italy?
Italy.
You fuck with Italian food, right?
I fuck with any food, bro.
That's
I'm greedy. That's why I work out so much, bro.
Facts.
I'm fat.
That's good self-awareness.
Like yeah, bro. Like I definitely want to check out Italy. Julius is there in Rome now, so I'm gonna tap in with him.
Bro, I put him on a. You ever had black truffle?
Nah.
It's a pasta.
I've heard of it though. Yes, I've heard of it, but I've never had it.
There's one spot near the Trevi Fountain, and usually when food spots are right near a tourist attraction, it's really not that good.
Yeah.
But that spot, it was like the best pasta I've ever had.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gone yet, but I suggest everybody go there. It's called Trattoria al Moro. I don't got the accent on me, but Trattoria al Moro, that shit, get the black truffle pasta. I think it's a tagliatelle. It's fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you. You already know I'm gonna hit you. So yeah, that's probably probably Toronto or London, just to check it out, just to see. It's outside of what I'm used to. Like
that's dope.
Yeah, but in the States, Atlanta, bro, the food is cheap. Love Atlanta.
Yeah, now I need to go there.
Atlanta, yeah.
But Toronto and London, they big cities, which is you a city.
I'm a city.
I feel you on that.
I'm a city guy, bro. Like I'm
a
I'm a city boy through and through.
The only reason I don't think I could do London is because of the weather. This is what I'm used to 24/7.
Yeah, I like the gloom, bro. I love the gloom. And I like people gonna say I'm crazy, but I tell people all the time I love 40-degree weather, bro. Like, it's cool. Ain't nobody outside. That's the main part that I love.
It's the coldest to get out here, man.
Nobody outside. Feel me? It's sweater weather. Like, you be out there in a puffer coat.
That shit crazy, bro. Nah.
I've seen you in a puffer coat, actually.
Oh, yeah. Now I be wearing a puffer here in like 50
degree weather, bro. Like,
if the sun down and it's a little breeze,
puffer coat
I'm throwing that shit on, bro. Facts. What's a hobby that you want to pick up? Or that you recently did?
So, I've recently got more into cooking. I've always known how to cook basic stuff, but I've recently gotten more into cooking more stuff. Like, for real. Like, different seafoods and different poultries, different meats, all that stuff, different types of pastas, like, all that stuff. So, I've really gotten to cooking that, or cooking more of that. So, that's a hobby that I'm excited to do more with. Especially, like, when I have time, like, during the summer, I cook a lot, like
Yeah.
a lot.
What's your favorite dish to cook?
Ooh, that's a good question. So Christmas, when I was here for Christmas, I made lamb chops, lobster tails.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, and I made a spicy shrimp linguine.
Damn.
Dog,
I need to try that.
it
I
was
love me
fire.
lobster, bro.
Bro, I love that. So that's something I love to cook. I also love to cook a little bit on the basic side. I like to cook turkey burgers, fresh turkey burgers. I just made some of those, fresh ground turkey. I make the patties myself. Like that's a little bit more basic. Like that's not really like doing much, but I like making stuff like that. Yeah, bro, I love cooking. I'm
Nah,
open to new
that's
recipes, so send me all of it, bro.
Yeah,
I'm down.
yes, facts. All right, I'm gonna think of a random question.
Bet.
I'm changing it from the other ones because the first 5 I had the same random question, which is not really random. But let's see. I'm drawing a blank, so I'm gonna just. If you could live in any either book or world or like movie universe, what would it be and why?
Dang, that's a good question.
That was my fallback question.
That's a good question.
I bet.
Any book or movie world?
Or
Probably-
TV show, but yeah.
Probably Fast and Furious, bro. Like I'm in LA already, so like we
Yeah.
halfway there. But like the cars in Fast and Furious, I love cars.
I didn't even know that.
I would really, yo, I love cars, bro. Like my dream car is
I
a
think-
'69 Mustang. Like,
No, I think I've seen one on your wallpaper.
yep,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
yep. I love
Is
cars.
that car?
I think the wallpaper we were talking about.
Is it on the laptop? I forget.
Uh,
I'm screen
know.
peeking.
Yeah, fact. Yeah, but I think it is. It should be. But yeah, I'm a Mustang guy, so I love '69 Mustangs. That's my dream car. But yeah, I would live in Fast and Furious, bro. I would be driving crazy.
You fuck with Transformers? Like
I
that
do. It was
Mustang,
shot in Chicago, actually.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I didn't know.
The original like Transformers with
Megan Fox?
Good, or yeah,
My
Megan
bad.
Good,
Oh.
Megan Fox. It's my fault.
course
And what's
I
the
remember
white
that.
boy's name?
Shia LaBeouf?
I think so. Yeah. It
Yeah.
was shot in Chicago.
That's dope.
Yep. But yeah, I mess with Transformers. That's where you would live in that?
Wait, that's a Chevrolet. I'm tripping. I'm thinking of the Bumblebee car.
Oh
That was
that's a
But still though.
Chevelle, yeah.
Cause that was my first car where I was like, damn, I want one of those.
Yeah, Chevelle. Yeah, that's the Cali car. Y'all love y'all Chevelles.
Nah,
bro.
no, but I've never been big into cars. But I like silent cars. I don't like loud cars.
Really?
So I don't.
You know. All right. So it's crazy. So and then I know we're gonna wrap up, but like one of the things I'm working on right now is saving up to buy my first car post school. As you know, I don't have a car out here. I didn't want to bring a car here, but wherever I go, I know that's one of the first things I want to get.
Yeah.
My own apartment, and then like
Car.
my own car. So I never was a fan of like Hellcats and nothing like that. Cause like that's just a basic Negro car.
That's my TikTok be. All my.
But bro, I'm not gonna lie. It's starting to grow on me.
It's in your blood, bro.
It's starting to grow. The whine of a Hellcat, bro, is crazy.
What color?
It's starting to grow.
Black?
It would be black. It would either be like
Typical.
a silver, typical Negro car, you know, blacked out,
I don't blame you. I don't
black
blame you.
tint, can't see through it. Like, I'm not gonna get it, but it's growing on me. It's growing on me, bro.
I feel you. I don't know. What would I? For a basic car, like I like Teslas. But for
Cali ass.
my bad. For like I like. I used to like Porsches a lot, but I don't know anymore.
Oh yeah, you got expensive taste, my boy. Expensive taste. Expensive taste.
I'm not too big into cars, so I don't really know much besides the most expensive ones.
Yeah, real.
But,
That's real. Yeah,
like, I don't know the
love
models.
cars, bro.
What is like M3s all the way to 8s.
Yeah.
I don't really know how those work. But
I'm not a big fan of like foreign cars. I'm starting to grow more on BMWs. BMWs are starting to grow more on
yeah,
me.
I don't like Mercedes Benz, but like the big ones.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Like the GLEs.
I don't.
You don't
So
know.
you say GLE?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I don't,
you don't
I don't
know.
know the
That's like
model.
the Benz truck.
I just say the big ones.
The Benz truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the GLE. It's cool, but I don't.
Is that a G-Wagon?
I'm not. Oh no, G-Wagon is something different. I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a
Yeah.
big fan of Benz.
But yeah, now to wrap it up, at the end of the day, what impact do you want your narrative to leave like on this earth?
I want people to look at me whenever I go back home and I go back in my community, and I want people to look at me and say, dang, he did something crazy, like, and he succeeded in it. Like, I want to do that too. Or I want to do something similar to that. I want people to look at me and understand that you can get outside of Chicago. You can get outside of the southeast side. You can get outside of the west side. You can get outside of the north side or the far south side, the Hunnets. You can get outside of all of that, bro. It's a big world out here. And I want you to be comfortable with going outside and figuring out what's best for you and what you want to do in your life.
Yeah.
Don't base yourself just on what you see every day. Because what you see every day is just going to hamper you and keep you in a box. It took me leaving my comfort zone to see what a big world we have, all the different things you can do in it, and just how crazy it is and how fun it can be.
Facts.
And I want people to look at me as a model to do that. And that's something like I posted on my LinkedIn that like, I do this for all the people that are going through similar situations that I went through now. So there's a kid right now on a bus stop on 83rd and Jeffrey waiting for the number 15 bus to take him downtown or to take him to the red line so he can get downtown. You feel me? So like, I want people like him or people like her to realize that this is not all you need to be.
Yeah.
There's so much more out here for you. You just have to be willing to do it, willing to be uncomfortable sometimes to do it. And I think like that's the impact that I want to leave on this world, but mainly my community.
Yeah.
For real.
Nah, that's beautiful. I feel like that's the best answer I've heard here so far.
I appreciate it.
That shit was like imagery.
Yeah, I appreciate it for sure.
But
bro.
nah, bro, appreciate you. I just want to say like I look up to a lot of people. I don't look up to many people my age, but you are one of them. Like I appreciate
that,
you for real,
Thank
bro.
you. And I want to say, bro, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to everything you've done. Like you graduated from school a semester early. You came to USC. You joined your father's fraternity. You joined a chapter that your father joined. You figured it out for yourself. You didn't have to do that. Like you wanted to, and like you're making the most of it, bro. Like you started Foreign Narratives. The gear is tough. I'm waiting on the hoodies to drop. Waiting on the hoodies to drop.
My bad, bro.
The gear is tough. Like you're building a business, bro. You're about to go to LMU for grad school. Like that's huge, bro. Congratulations on everything you're doing. You're talking to all these different people. You're starting a whole YouTube series.
Amen.
Like you're figuring it out. Like I'm proud of you, bro. Like everybody is destined for big things as long as they tap into that potential, and you've tapped into it, bro. And I'm immensely proud of you. Like it's amazing to see as a pro fight, for real.
Nah, I appreciate that, bro. It's all love.
For sure, bro.
Thank you so much. All right, my boy.
Yes, sir.
That's a wrap. Chicken katsu now.